After 9 long months, I have officially and finally completed my next Palau project. Peleliu, then and now. Now to answer 2 important questions. What is Peleliu? Peleliu is an island in the Palau archipelago. And what's special about Peleliu is that it was home to one of the fiercest battles between the Japanese and the Americans in World War II. Okay, so why Peleliu then and now? Well, this project is focusing on Peleliu then in 1944 and now. Gathering historic footage of the battle and aligning it with my documentation when I explored the island in September 2022.
Whoa.
Now, why is this project so important? Well, it goes back to the 2 main reasons why I went to Palau in the first place. 1, to immerse into the culture, and 2, to explore the island of Peleliu.
Quickly inland to deepen their beachhead. In the face of withering enemy fire, they pushed ahead.
Now, this project is very much a story being narrated by historical footage, narration on island, as well as voiceovers, where the then and now 2 worlds, 1944 and 2022, are aligned in chronological order from exploration to the timeline of events during that battle. Now, why is it called then and now?
During the landing, the reef was particularly extensive.
Well, it goes back to a smaller, more innocent project back in 2018 when I visited the island of Beso in South Tarawa, home to another fierce battle that took place between the Japanese and Americans. When I was in Beso, I explored all the war relics and did deep dive and research on the chronological events that took place there, gathered historic footage and photos, and aligned it with that exploration.
To stand on the very place where this all happened, that's a hell of a perspective to gain.
Now, although Tarawa then and now was a smaller project, Peleliu then and now is much more expansive. Well, the reason why this has taken me 9 months is for a couple of reasons. When I started this project in spring 2023, I was also embarking in a deep cultural immersive experience with Hawaiians. But I also wanted to use this project to better enhance my post-production skills and talents. Not just from editing style, but especially with sound design, which I really put to work in this project. But the final reason this took much longer is, again, I wanted to dig deeper into a narrative that is not heard of or spoken about. What happened to everyday Palauans during the war? But unlike living like a Palauan, where I reached out for help in research into cultural narratives, the Palauans reached out to me and shared their resources. Although Peleliu then and now is not a cultural project like living like a Palauan, it's very much a follow-up and an inclusion to this Palau playlist. And as much as I love cultural immersion, I am a big history buff, especially so with World War history. All the time this project took to make, the deep dives and research I embarked on with this project, was all worth it.
It's approximately 3 minutes until age hour.